Sawa? Okay. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, of Africa. My name is Sharon Barang'a, and in today's episode we are going to discuss survival tips. If you are staying or living in Nairobi, tips that you just have to follow if you want to have a fruitful stay in the capital city. So I'll start off with tip number 1, and that is if you're boarding a public service vehicle, then if you're going to sit next to a window seat or anywhere else, just make sure that you're not lost on your phone, like you're browsing or reading your texts, because at times the car windows will be zitagongwa and then your phone will be snatched. And you don't want to end your day hivyo vibaya. And some of the notorious streets ni pale Mudhurwa, OTC, just be careful. Then tip number 2, there are some streets where when you're walking around, you do not answer your calls because kuna mtu atafikiria I can help you keep your phone well. So make sure if you want to answer a call, if it is an emergency, then tafuta mahali unaweza jificha kidogo, usimame, then answer your calls, and then after that you can continue with your journey. Tip number 3, if you're in a gathering, for example, umeenda kwa harusi, na hii I was a victim of it. Do not leave your stuff just around. Hata ukifikiria umeficha, someone somewhere might be observing your moves. Na anaweza kakuja akuibie. I lost 2 phones in June this year. Na hiyo ilinisumbua sana akili. So that's tip number 3. Tip number 4, do not be very careful when someone is riding a motorcycle and they come close to you. Be very, very careful, because some people have had their properties snatched from them out of that. So be very, very careful if you see a motorcycle. And I'm not saying that all motorcycle riders are bad, just be careful if you don't want to fall a victim of losing your stuff to some criminals who are using motorcycles the wrong way. And then for those who are using motorcycle riders, I hope you're using people that you really know very well again, because unaweza jipata uko mahali pabaya kabisa. Another tip is avoid vichorochoro. If you're not careful, just avoid vichorochoro. Utafika huko, unaweza patikana na watu wabaya, and then kwende vibaya. And you become a story at the end of the day. When you're lost around CBD, do not ask just any random person for directions. Just go, you can try look for a guard and ask them. Yeah, that's just one of the safety tips that you have to keep in mind as you're walking around the CBD. Do not just stop for anyone. Apart from all these tips that I've shared, also just be on the lookout. Just ensure you're safe. Other than that, Nairobi is a very beautiful city. So you're welcome. For those who have not subscribed, kindly join the family, subscribe, share the video. Yeah. And let us all grow together. Asanteni sana.